What's up guys, how you all doing? And welcome back to another video where today you join us at Alton Towers Theme Park Resort here in the UK. And today we're going to be taking you around the theme park, showing you all the rides and attractions and whatnot, any changes that have happened to the park. But before we do that, we're going to actually show you our accommodation, because we stayed there last night, didn't we? And we spent the day in the theme park, had a great day. But yeah, just check out this place. So this is what is known as the Enchanted Village. And well, what amazing theming, isn't it? It's just absolutely stunning. Take a look at that. I've always said it reminds me of something from like Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. It's just so quaint. Look at all this sort of stuff here, little toadstools and whatnot, and just a magical place to bring your children to. I'd have loved to have come here as a child, but even as a big kid I still find it just really great. It's a beautiful place to stay, and it was very cheap as well, wasn't it? Because we've come out of season. I'll tell you what, I'll say about the price actually once I've shown you around the room, and you might be surprised at how cheap it actually was. So just up here we've got what's known as the Crooked Spoon restaurant just there, and that's a nice place to go and eat in the evening, and that's where you get your breakfast too, because you get breakfast included in the price. We've also got a play area just there, and in the middle of each sort of like cul-de-sac of the accommodation, you get like a little play area where the kids can mess about too. But we are in this one just here, and again, just like, look at the theming, sort of all the wonky chimney there and the roof. Let's go on in if you want to grab the door. Just like, look at the entranceway, just looks mad. Now, we've stayed here quite a few times, but still gets me every time how good the theming is. We're down to like numbers there, all in keeping. So come on in. And there we go. So you get your log pillow, lanterns there. Looks lovely at night, doesn't it?
Does look nice, yeah. Ooh, that one.
Yeah, that's it. So look at that. Really nice. TV, little table and chairs, again all themed to the room. Obviously your kettle, and then you get little things like this. So that's nice little light there. Kids all like that sort of stuff. All theming on the floor there. Fan, that quaint little window, look at it, even opens up. Little light up the top there for the kids at night. Bunk beds, and that one actually pulls out, so you can actually have 3 children in there. And you do have a curtain that, you know, if you want to section that off, you can. Then we've got the bathroom. Nice little light up there again. Just a toilet, sink, bath, and a shower. And they do give you a few little things, soap and whatnot. And we got a book as well, wasn't it? That was nice that the kids got to read. And at reception as well, they give you like a thing for a trail, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, the kids can go outside here and follow the trail round and collect letters that make up a word, and then you go to reception and they get a little surprise. So the price for this room for one night for 5 of us come in at what I thought was a very reasonable £110. Obviously in peak season that is going to go up quite a bit more. What is it, you can spend what, £400, £500, £600, you know, when it is those peak season months. But yeah, if you come out of season, yeah, it is far cheaper. Now, one little bonus that you do get when you stay at the Alton Towers Resort is a free round of golf. So we have come down to the extraordinary golf before we head into the theme park, and we've got all our clubs and whatnot. So let's head on inside and take a look and see exactly what it's like. So currently there is a bit of a refurb taking place. As you can see, they've got some new wood going on there, so some of the holes are shut off at the moment, but I'm sure by the time anyone who's watching this video comes down, it'll all be open. But as we can see, it's themed absolutely beautifully. So We've got Nemesis here, so I'm guessing that these are all going to be named after the different rides and attractions around the park. So it looks like we've got the Nemesis monster there as well. Yeah, and it all looks pretty wacky, to be fair. Right, we were a couple of holes down now, and we're now moving on to Ripsaw. Oh. So yeah, this is Ripsaw now with the loop. So this should be interesting when I give this a go. How many goes is this now, Gemma?
4.
What's that, 4?
Yeah.
Not bad. Let's see how I get on. Bingo. So moving on to Galactica now. Again, all new wood round here, so it's nice that they're maintaining it. Yeah, got a little bit of a like launch there over to the other side. Hey, moving on to Hex now then, and again nicely themed over here. So if you've ever been on the ride, you may notice this, and that is the chained oak. Nice shot. Finishing up then on the driving school now then. Again, nicely themed there. We've got a speed camera. Go on then, take it away then, Gem. Right, that's the golf all done then. How was that?
Good, yeah.
Good laugh, yeah. I would definitely do it again. So anyway, let's head on into the park. We are actually going to be going into the park through the rear entrance. So a top tip, if you are staying in the one of the resort hotels, then don't worry about going all the way down to the front entrance. Coming down to the rear entrance here, and you can hit up the rides at the back of the park where the main guests can't access so easily. Right, so just gone through security then. That was easy enough, just a quick bag check, and we're now going to hit up the very first ride of the day, which is a ride that we didn't do yesterday, and that is Galactica. Right at the front row. Right, that is the first ride done and dusted. Thoughts on that?
It was alright, yeah.
Thought it was alright?
Yeah,
Your first ever go on that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's really smooth.
You thought it was a smooth ride, but I've got to say, I'm not keen on that ride myself. I think it's probably the worst big attraction here. I don't like the feeling when you go on your back. That's the thing I don't like about it. I can go real fast on coasters upside down, but just lying on my back makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. And I'll echo what you said a minute ago about the restraints. What did you say?
They feel really tight and like enclosed.
Yes, like a
You can't really move.
like a chest sort of foam harness thing. And yeah, I don't like the sort of restrictive feel that you get with that. I suppose you've got to have it on a ride like that because you're sort of lying on your front, because it's a flying coaster. But yeah, I just don't personally like the feel of that. But anyway, let's move on to the next ride. Right, next up is one of our favourite rides here. One of the most intense, or probably the most intense, I'd say, ride in the park, and that is Nemesis. Well, that was Nemesis. Thoughts on that?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, got to be one of my favourite. That or Smiler. Just love the intensity of it. And what did you think, mate?
Yeah, but the first time it was really rough, but the second time it was like okay.
Yeah, yeah, you prefer it at the back, don't you? It's more intense at the back. We prefer it at the back. Good view at the front, but yeah, definitely the back is the place to be. Right, time for something a little bit more sedate and something more for the kiddies, because we are going on the Runaway Mine Train. And that's the mine train down. That's a great little ride for the kids and the big adults that won't go on anything proper big. No, you can't get on anything big. But anyway, we're now going on the Congo River Rapids. Do you mean like? Yeah,
I have been on them all.
Yeah, in the past, but not now. Not now. You won't. Will you come on Smiler?
Yeah.
You're coming on Smiler. Well, we're older to that. We're older to that. We'll see what she says when we actually get over there. She always chickens out. But anyway, yeah, we are going on the Congo River Rapids, and I've got a mate who works on it. I won't say his name because I could get the sack if he's associated with me, because it is a sackable offence after all. So yeah, but it's a really hot day today, isn't it? It's well, we're in March, and what temperatures we've been having?
17.
About 17. Now, you know,
yeah.
I'm sure there's people around the world who live in much warmer climates than we do, but for the UK this time of year, that's pretty good temperatures. Normally it's freezing cold, and actually next week you said it's meant to be snowing, and it's snow. It's for exactly the same place as well. So yeah, pretty weird that it's so warm now. Going to be snow next week, but we are making the very most of it. So yeah, bit of a cool down on the Congo River Rapids. There he is, there's the man. Got another ride done and dusted. Bit boring, isn't it, really, if I'm being totally honest. Sorry to me mate who operates that ride, but it is a bit of a duff one. Used to be alright, didn't it?
Yeah.
But they've had to tone it down, I think, with an incident that happened not so long ago at another park. I think they sort of tame these sort of rides down and really taken the edge off it, hasn't it? So yeah, not the best. But now we are heading on to Wicker Man, and this is a very good ride. indeed, and we've got fast tracks for this, haven't we? But we've just looked at the ride time, and it said 0 minutes, wasn't it, on the app? And if we have a look over here, I think that's what it's actually saying. Yeah, sure enough. Have a look at 0 minutes there. So yeah, straight on. Look at that theming, amazing. Don't really get the effects of it in the daytime, but there is all flames that lick up through the middle, artificial ones and some real ones on the top as well. Again, love all these little touches with the lights and that down here, and it smells absolutely lovely, all this wood round here.
Led by the spirit of the Wicker Man. The elders told us of a day when he would rise to give us freedom and eternal well-being. But to start that ritual, we must present him with a gift. And that gift is you. He is here. What an honor to see yourself bound in wicker, encased in his soul. Can you see yourself in him? The time has come for the Wicker Man to rise. Together we shall feel the flame. Let the ceremony commence.
Well, that was pretty interesting because not only did we get in one ride, we got in 2 rides. We literally got off and went straight back round and just walked straight back on again. We got one literally right at the front and one literally right at the back. But I think it's fair to say the back was the best, wasn't it? Proper intense. We weren't really expecting it because we don't often get to go on the back. We put our arms up and whipped round to the left and we ended up falling into each other, so that's quite funny. But yeah, it's just crazy, the ride times at the moment. Yeah, we've just checked and everything's pretty much 0 minutes, so yeah, it's going to be a really good day. Right, so it's come to that time of the day. I think we're going to grab a bite to eat. We've just been over to Mutiny Bay and the queue was actually longer there for food than it was for the rides that we've been on, which is a bit crazy. So yeah, I'm going to head over to I don't know what area is that, where Rita and all that is over there. Yeah, get some food from over that direction, and going to take the sky ride, so like the cable car there, because it's a bit quicker than walking. And I'll tell you what, show everyone your top whilst we're walking over there. So we've got your Wicker Man top. How much was that?
35 without discount, 28 with discount.
28 quid with the Merlin annual pass, which I've got. So that gets you into the park, so it's like a one-off payment, gets you into the parks for free all year, and you get 20% off all the food and drink and that. So yeah, 20% off that. That's not too bad at all, looks nice. And basically got matching outfits, so you've got your orange, black top there with your blue shorts, and there's me with my black vest, bit of orange on it, and my blue jeans. So anyway, let's jump on this sky ride and save ourselves a massive walk. Right, cheers. Well, I've got to say it, it's been a really good experience so far, hasn't it, this visit? Like I said, this is our second day, and it's been really, really good. The staff have all been really, really friendly. I don't know if they got different staff this year or they've been given a pay rise or something, But everyone, you know, it could be the weather, but you know, everyone seems to be real chirpy and everything like that. In all fairness, you know, the park's looking better than ever. They've done a lot of little things here and there, aren't they, to improve the place. We noticed yesterday that there's a few sort of little additions around the park, such as when we went on Jewel on the inside, they had smoke coming out from sort of the ride exit, which was nice. So yeah, fair play to the people who run the park and that. It seems like they've pulled their finger out this time round. There we go, we've got a great view there of Wicker Man as we come over. Yeah, they seem to have really listened to what the public want and you know, really going out of their way to add some great little extras around the park. Well, you want to get off at this one, did you? My daughter was just about to get off at the wrong stop. That'd have been interesting. Cheers. So at the halfway point we had one of the staff members leaning the doors. What was it he said? You got a permit for those guns that you've brought on board. So yeah, I thought that was quite funny. Like I said, all the staff are in, you know, real high spirits today. So, you know, it's good. Just you know, makes the day feel even better. So heading into Forbidden Forest, where you're going to go and get something to eat. And whilst we're coming over on this sky ride, we got a good look at this ride here, Rita. And there's me saying about everything to, you know, like 0 minutes. A bit of a queue for that today, isn't there? Definitely a lot longer than yesterday. We were walking straight on. But yeah, we're going to give that a miss for a moment and just concentrate on the food and head on over to something else. So what do you want? Chicken tikka one. So the chicken. Hi, chicken tikka wrap.
You need to have to queue there, my darling.
All right,
sorry.
okie dokie. So it's queue over here for collection now. We go on for that one there. Not about. Just stitched ourselves up there. Right, so we just finished our chicken tikka wrap. What do you think of it?
It's alright, a bit dry.
Yeah, it's a little bit dry if I'm being honest. Could have been better. Tasted okay, it's in the flavour and that, but yeah, a bit dry. But time for a drink now, and we've actually purchased one. I say we purchased this a while ago, so it's a drinks refill thing. And what you do, you can top it up anytime you come to the park. Costs, I think it was £8.
£8, yeah.
£8 to top it up. And there's like a sensor thing in the bottom there. You put it on there, it knows that you've paid for your top up, and then you can fill up with whatever drink you want. Loads of different combinations of that. And yeah, it's unlimited all day long. That's what we're going for. Lemonade.
Well, we're just going to use Coke for the whole line.
Right, heading into the next zone now then, and it's time for a ride on the Smiler. And the queue times have gone up a little bit for this ride. I think it's about half an hour, but lucky enough we've got a few fast tracks, so I think we'll take advantage of those and get straight on it. So yeah, 30-minute ride, but we're going to go down the fast track. Right, got fast tracks. We've got fast tracks. Go for it now. So how many fast tracks have we actually got, Jem? We've got a few going on there, haven't we? Yeah, that should be enough to see us for a couple of rides at least. Fast tracks for Smiler and Wicker Man, so yeah, all good. So where we to? So we've got fast track, disabled single rider queue there. So you know, if you are on your own, you can take advantage of that and speed up the process. Love the theming inside here, looks great.
Hi guys, so you like your fast tracks?
Yeah.
One sec, let me just get that together now.
So you may have noticed that we've got a change of clothing here, and what is the reason for that?
Stayed the second day.
We stayed another day, yes. We had to cut the video short yesterday because the battery was going on the camera, and yeah, we just decided we were going to stay another night. It was cheap enough, wasn't it? Weather's so good, so we thought, yeah, why not, you know, just pay for another night, come in for another day. So yeah, we are carrying on with the rides that we didn't do yesterday. So next up is 13. It's a lovely day, isn't it? Really, really nice and warm. We are so lucky to be having this weather here today. Say, got another vest on. Well, that ain't much of a surprise, really, is it? Me wearing a vest, but I actually caught the sun yesterday. I think it's fading a bit, but yeah, I got burnt on the shoulders, isn't it? Pretty mad this time of year to be getting a bit of sunburn on your shoulders, but there you go. So, what do we all think of this ride, anyway?
It's good,
Yeah, I think it's a great ride. It's not the most thrilling ride out there, I'd say. You know, yeah, it's only a small coaster, or for sort of the little kids. What's his ride height on this? I can't remember. Is it 1.2?
1.2.
So it's a good sort of starter out, a sort of roller coaster if you want to look at it like that. Right, so that was a nice little ride on 13. Once again, got stitched up, sitting by someone else. That's twice now in a row that I've actually been sat by someone else. So yeah, bit awkward when you're sat by a complete stranger sort of thing. But anyway, what we've done now is got some food, and Mrs. Tech Giant has gone to the same place as what we went to yesterday. What's it called? Can't remember what it's called, but where we got the chicken tikka from. And you got some cheesy chips, and pretty expensive, wasn't it?
Cone chips and these, not $8.99, wasn't it?
$8.99 for those, and show us what you got. Yeah, cone and that. So yeah, not the cheapest. And downside is with that, you can't use your Merlin pass because it's like an outsourced sort of company. So yeah, a bit of a nightmare. If you have got a Merlin pass, just bear that in mind, that it is pretty expensive. I mean, what we paid for that chicken tikka wrap, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
You know, that was seemed okay for such a place, but for that with the chips, I do feel that was a bit of a rip-off. So that's most of the chips polished off then. So should we head on up to, what's it now? Gangster Granny? Gangster Granny. So yeah, stroll up this way, which is a fairly newish addition to the park. Was it last year that they opened up Gangster Granny?
Yes, I think it was, yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really busy, wasn't it, when that first opened?
Well, it gets busy now, peak season.
Yeah, peak season, but you know, last couple of days it's been pretty much on a 0-minute wait, I think.
It might not be today.
I'll tell you what, talking of food, one thing we've all agreed on with this place, Burger Kitchen. In all fairness, the food,
expensive, but
yeah, it's not the
food is
cheapest.
Okay though, isn't
It's
it? It's not.
pretty good quality, to be fair. I can't say we've ever had a meal from there
I've never
and it's
bought
been bad.
anything from Alton Towers and it's been absolutely disgusting.
No.
In all fairness, I don't mind paying a bit more if it's nice.
Yeah, it's,
But there's nothing worse when you pay a lot of money for a little rubbish.
but we have found out that apparently it's been changed, isn't it? Who's doing
Gonna
the
be, yeah.
food at Alton Towers. Again, it's been outsourced to another company. So Alton Towers is yet to change, I believe, just yet. It's coming in very soon. So it'd be interesting to see if the prices go up and what happens to the quality as well. So yeah, here we go. Coming into the area where Gangster Granny the ride is. And they were saying to me yesterday, wasn't it, on the way out, that they ain't going to stop me from stealing anything from the shop.
No. Should've taken advantage of that, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah, I should have taken advantage of it. Oh, look at that.
Come on, join in, that's it.
Go on, you're gonna go and lie down.
Lovely, that's it. Come on. In the sun. My head, but I feel like I'm like 1 feet too far on my leg. It's a bit much, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Don't sit in the
Right, we'll leave them with you. Let's go. See you, Jake. Bye, Jake. Bye.
Cheers, bye.
So yeah, those characters are always round here entertaining the kids, and that was a good laugh. Yeah, look at it. Get dead.
There's a queue inside.
Oh, there's a little queue inside, but yeah, nothing on the outside. So yeah, happy days.
I, of course, will never get my jewels stolen back anyway. Not even the black cat. I can get it. Be on the lookout. Could be anyone.
Send all the visitors through the security check. Over.
So the crown jewels have been stolen. The investigation team are outside now. Over.
Okie dokie then, ladies. So this is a ride I will not be going on, and that is the waltzers. Now I can take loads of roller coasters all day long, biggest coasters you can find, I will sit on them. But when it comes to the waltzers, that is a weakness of mine. But you two are going on. It's weird, isn't it? You won't go on a coaster, but you go on the waltzers. I go on a massive coaster, but I won't go on the waltzers. But there you go. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, go on and enjoy yourselves. So, you spam once.
Well, not like fast, you know what I mean? But
So,
no, that would be, we need more weight
I've
on
got
there.
to say it looked a bit pants, if I'm being totally honest.
I'm going to try and get Jake on to even out the way.
Yeah, because when I've been on waltzes before, you know, travelling fairs and all that, you always get some geezer in it, you know, stood there spinning around trying to stitch you up, make you feel sick. But there's no one spinning, is there? So,
No.
you know, it's just
I think
left
they're
down
all-
to the weight in there that, you know, get it to spin. But yeah, so what do you think of it? Rubbish?
Well, not as bad as what I thought it was going to be. I was right there.
So up your street then, really. So we're making our way down to, what is it, X sector now, and yeah, I go on the Smiler, just walking past the actual towers now, and if you've never been here, absolutely beautiful, especially on a day like today. This has all been recently tarmacked as well, so it makes it look all nice and fresh. That's new over there as well, isn't it? Isn't that new? That's, yeah, new signposting over there. So yeah, just little bits and bobs around the park makes it look all nice and fresh. And we got a bit of a story about Smiley yesterday, innit? So went to go on it with the fast tracks, got all the way to the front, and then realised that the fast tracks were actually a day out of date. They'd done them wrong, hadn't they?
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a bit of a nightmare. So we had to walk all the way back to like the guest relations thing, get them changed out, and we've actually got them for today. They swapped them out for today because we knew that it's probably going to be busier today. So yeah, hopefully we can jump straight on Smiler and beat the queue. And that is the end of 3 days here at Alton Towers, and I've got to say I'm absolutely shattered. We've only done 2 days before, so yeah, 3 days was a bit pushing it for me, and if I'm being totally honest. But I've got to say, it's probably the best time that I've ever had here.
Yeah. Apart from it being tiring, it's been nice.
yeah.
The weather's been nice.
Weather's been absolutely amazing, as I keep saying, but for this time of year it's been absolutely great, and just getting on the rides.
It being quiet.
You know, it's like having fast tracks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just literally just going straight on all the rides, pretty much but every day's got progressively busier and busier. Now I just want to give a big shout out to a family that we met earlier on today, who son is a fan of the channel. He's quite a young fan of the channel actually, and I've done a little piece to camera for him just to say thanks for supporting the channel. And I did say I'd give him a shout out in this video, but for the life of me, I'm really sorry, I forgot his name. And I've been asking you lot and we can't remember. So you know who exactly you are. So I'm going to dedicate this video to you. So anyway, thanks very much for joining us in this video, and please excuse the shiny lips. Just realised it when I'm playing back a bit of footage. Yeah, I've got a bit of lip balm on. That's the heat for you. Anyway, so yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, give us a big fat thumbs up. And if you've not already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. So thanks very much for joining us, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.